Hello, I'm Fish MTG. I am here in my hometown of Calgary, Alberta, where the F2F Tour Weekend is taking place. Players from across the country will be competing for $20,000 worth of prizes across dozens of events, Legacy, Drafts, Modern, Commander, and the main event, the Tour Championship Invitational, where top 8 players will be competing for invites to Pro Tours and the the first place prize, an invitation to World Championship. I've personally signed up for a Modern Open that's starting in about an hour here. I've signed up with Boomer Jund because nothing gets me off like losing with Boomer Jund. Last time I was here, I didn't get a single win. So today's goal is to win one match so that I don't get last place like last time. It's normal Boomer Jund. However, I only had 14 sideboard cards and I was too lazy to go get another one. So we're running 14 normal sideboard cards and a Siege Rhino. So we'll see how well that goes today. One thing that I'm planning on doing on this F2F Tour Weekend is I'm going to go buy a single pack of Magic cards and see if we can't trade the contents up as far as we can go.
I'll give you a few here. Because you want to make your own.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. You, right in the middle. We like that one.
We'll see what happens. Thank you all very much.
We don't care about this. Let's skip to the rare. Helm of the Host. Ooh! We're off to a good start here, actually. Helm of the Host, Old Border. I think we should be able to get pretty far. This is like a CEDH card, so maybe we got this. And then Legions to Ashes. So we'll see how far we can get with these two cards. And so it was time to start my Modern journey. In round 1, my opponent was playing Yawgmoth. They won game 1 decisively. I got a game rule violation for f***ing up Endurance, and game 2 didn't go much better. What the f*** am I supposed to do against a Young Wolf, man? I just lose. So hopefully going into round 2, we get a nice, even Burn matchup. I would love to play against Burn in round 2. Affinity, Hammer Time, any of these decks I feel like I have a good matchup against, but I don't really know what we're going to do going into round 2 if it's just like creativity. I guess we just go home. After a crushing first round loss, I realized I needed to look for every advantage I could find. So I decided to ask around to see if people thought luck had anything to do with it. When you guys are going into a game, do you say good luck and do you mean it?
Yeah, absolutely. I say good luck, and if they say good luck back, I say thank you every single time.
If I'm playing at like the top tables, I'm probably not going to say it.
Oh, always. Yeah, they need it.
Yeah?
Do you mean it?
No.
Yeah, man, I always wish my opponent best of luck.
And so you mean it when you say good luck?
98%.
So I think the only argument I've heard is that you shouldn't say it because you're lying, like you want your opponent to mull to 4. And I will say when my opponent mulled to 4 last round, for the one game I won, I did feel pretty good about it. So, well.
I always say it. I rarely mean it. I mean it if I know the person and we just want to have like fun, or if it's like a fun matchup that's like enjoyable. Yeah, I'm down for this to have like a good game of Magic. If it's like a bad matchup, I hope you mull into 4. Get out. I don't want to deal with it.
When I say like good luck, I just mean like let's have a good game. Like let's just have a fair game of Magic.
Hey, you guys got any trades? I'm trying to trade this up as far as I can go today.
It's like 18-ish bucks.
All right.
Hope you get to $100, bro.
Let's go, dude. We're up. We're first trade of the day. Hey, do you guys have anything to trade for a Torment of Hellfire?
A Torment of Hellfire?
Yeah.
Take your pick. You want a Flooded Strand or Windswept Heath?
We'll go for the Strand. All right, we're up a Flooded Strand. Second trade of the day. We're doing pretty well. We're already out of fetch. I was so busy trading, I realized I was late for my round. So after getting yet another warning from the judges, round 2 was another nightmare matchup. 4 color elementals. Despite that, I managed to win game 1, lost game 2 on a mulligan to 4, but managed to clutch it in a long game 3 with the help of a Boomer Classic. I managed to get there in a very close game with the help of a Raging Ravine, just attacking 3 times. Yes, that's right, Raging Ravine in the year 2022. So we've made our goal. We've won 1 round, which is all we were expecting to do. So let's see if we can't go for more. I am joined on the floor by Sarah, the Radiant Angel. How's it going this weekend?
Hello, I prefer the benevolent, but radiance is nice too.
All right, well, we'll make sure to get the right adjective going on. Explain your amazing cosplay. What's going on here?
Thank you. Well, hello everyone. I'm Zebex. I'm a professional cosplayer and Magic the Gathering personality. I am very thankful to be here with F2F Games this weekend.
So I'm very interested in this costume itself. You made this yourself, I assume?
Yes.
And how did that whole process go?
Well, I first made the costume in 2018, right after Modern Horizons was spoiled, and the leotard and chest and keys, armor pieces, as well as this shoulder piece are original from that costume. I do have a signature by Schuler, who did the art for the first Sarah Angel, but originally it was about 60 hours of work, and then I did an additional 60 hours. So you're looking at about 120 hours of cosplay work here.
Looking for suspects, people who look like they probably have trades. Anything bigger or better than a flooded strand you want to trade for?
Well,
Foil Fable?
Foil Fable. I could do a Foil Fable. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, that's a deal.
Okay,
Thank you.
Deal.
The thing about the Foil Fable is that foils, people might not want to trade for them as much, but we'll see how far we can get on this one. See that big sign there? That's the command zone. That means people over here, they love bling. People love bling in the command zone.
What are we trading for?
We're trying to trade up a single card as far as it can go. I got a Foil Fable. Do you have anything bigger or better than a Foil Fable? Oh, we've got tickets.
300 prize tickets. It's worth about 12 draft boosters.
Gather card more valuable than draft boosters.
That is very true. We could open 12 boosties and see if we can't do better.
There's also Magic singles available at the prize wall.
Okay.
There's collectible play mats. There's all kinds of different stuff. You could wander over to the prize wall and have a look and then decide.
We're going to go over to the prize pool and come back. We'll be right back. Wow, okay, 300 could get a lot of stuff. We also earlier got given...
Take one of these, go grab yourself a booster. Let's see how it's good.
We got given 25 tickets earlier, so we have 325. We're going to take the deal.
Thank you.
With our shiny new breeding pool in tow, it was back to Modern. My round 3 opponent was playing Devoted Druid, another close 3-game set that ended with another victim falling to the best deck in Modern.
We are at 2 wins, so we are doing 200% better than I thought we were going to do. I'm optimistic, I'm feeling good, I'm dehydrated, but we're going to fix that, and we'll check in a little bit. If you cast the card Think Twice, and then you flash it back, how many times have you thought?
Twice. 0.
I think still twice.
I'm on 2 as well.
It's exponential, right? So 4.
3 times. I played it once, I fought twice, and I loved it a third time.
4 times.
Did I do it in one turn?
Yes.
I thought once.
Whoa, that's an interest. The card is called
I thought
Think
about
Twice.
it once, and I drew 2 cards. If I did it all in one turn.
So you just divinated?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
We're back on the hunt. Let's see if we can get something for this breeding pool. Make our 4th, 5th trade of the day. We're doing pretty well. I'd be all right for endurance. Yeah? All right. Pleasure doing business with you. We're up doing endurance. Thing that I like about the endurance is that it's going to be a lot easier to trade than that breeding pool. The breeding pool is kind of bling. People might not want it. There's cheaper versions available. So I think the thing with the endurance is it'll be a little easier to trade because people actually need this card and there's not that many versions of it. Anybody want an endurance? Got something to trade for me?
Alrighty. There you go, good sir.
Back in the Modern tournament, despite being nearly 800 kilometers away, I paired into someone from my local game store. Aiden was playing Burn and took the series to yet another Game 3, which ultimately ended in his favor.
4-2 is still in, so we're not out of it yet. But we'll see how round 5 goes and check back in. Anybody have anything better than a DT? Do you guys have anything bigger or better than a Demonic Tutor? Oh, nice. All right, we're up. We got the Boogeyman. Woo. Do you have anything bigger or better than a Jace?
Oh my god, top of the pile. Okay, we're doing Voltron.
All right.
Deal's
a deal. Nice.
Alright, I got a Jace. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go! Our round 5 opponent was on a spicy Underworld Breach Storm list that I managed to beat with a well-timed Leyline of the Void. It was at this point I began to wonder if maybe Jund was a good deck after all.
No one is more shocked than me that we are in the end of round 5 and I'm 3-2. I don't know how we've gotten this far, but we're gonna keep playing.
With 3 wins under our belt, I began to think, what if the sideboard Siege Rhino had something to do with it? With the possibility that I could be onto something, I decided to ask around to see what people thought of the legendary Pachyderm.
How do you feel about Siege Rhino?
It was good. And then I turned 15.
It's pretty sweet, just good value, you know. Nice, basically a 2-for-1, just stabilize the board, get him dead.
It had its day.
That is Abzan, and the best card.
Oh, I was part of the opposition. That 4-5 was not one of my friends.
I feel very, very positive about Siege Rhino.
You mean Shoulder of the Apocalypse, right?
That's the greatest Magic card ever printed, Kent.
Oh, that was one of my favorite cards.
A staple of good, clean Magic the Gathering.
How do you feel about Siege Rhino?
Oh, can we just finish this?
I'll give you the German Godless Shrine from Guild.
Wow, really?
Guild pack.
All right, deal.
Godless Shrine. Oh, we had a German Foil Godless Shrine. What? Deal. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Shout out to House of Cards. The end of our pack trade product. You ended on this German foil Godless Shrine, which, you know what? Starting with a single pack feels pretty good. So we're going to take it there.
Meanwhile, back in our modern tournament, it was the final match of Swiss before a cut to top 8. My opponent played Eldrazi-tron, and in a decisive 2 games, our tournament ended at 3-3.
Honestly, I'm amazed. Our goal going into this was to win 1, and we won 3. So we're going to take our wins where we can and explore the rest of what Face-to-Face has to offer this weekend on a disappointing, but also less than disappointing 3-3 finish. How's the weekend been?
It's been really busy. We had such a great time, you know? Talking with fans, selling stuff, it's been great, you know?
The weekend was fantastic.
It's a good vibe. I've met a lot of really cool people.
It's pretty wild. There's a lot of people.
I love it. Just the energy in the room, the variety of what you can play, who you can play with.
Everybody is having a good time.
Really good. Honestly, it was great to see the return of competitive Magic in Canada. Face-to-Face did a really good job of putting on 2 events on both coasts. So
I'm glad I came. All of Calgary and Alberta was really friendly.
Why aren't you here?
How did your weekend go? It was really good. I was so excited to just meet everybody this weekend. It was so amazing seeing people's beautiful, shining faces.
It's been a lot of fun to just meet everyone and chat Magic and be surrounded by the game that I love. So.
That's going to be it for this weekend. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to tell you to like or subscribe, but if you want to do that, you know how to do it. And we'll see you next time.